What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I am your host, Kev Siding here, and I am back with another video. Man, today's video, I want to talk about my experience selling and being my own vendor at the Pokemon trade show here in Florida. This is the first time I've ever ran my own stuff. I mean, I've done businesses in the past before. I worked in the car sales, so I've had experience in sales and doing things like that, but talking individually, like talking in the sense of having my own product and going out and finding locations, I've never really, man, sorry, my hair's been getting like super long here. I've never gone out and actually really done all that. Like this was like really my first experience, and let me tell you when it ended up happening. Of course, everybody knows, like, now I'm trying to build my Pokemon empire, currently building a website. Appreciate y'all and your patience there. But yeah, I'm getting into the Pokemon scene. I've always been in trading cards, right? And of course, not always Pokemon. I've said multiple times that I was a Magic the Gathering player for a very long time. I collected, I've sold, all that, right? So now I'm transitioning over to Pokemon, and I'm happy I am, because it's been super fun, and the Pokemon community is awesome. I'm talking about the real community, not the crazy stuff that's been out. I'm talking about the real community, because I'm gonna show you some of the stuff, because I kind of vlog a little bit of my experience, so you're gonna see that here in a minute. That it was awesome. Like, I like the way that this pretty much all folded down is that, of course, again, I've talked about it multiple times. My buddy that runs his brick and mortar store, he goes to these trade shows for his shop, and he'll set shop up. Well, he ended up getting upgraded to a 2 table, because usually at these events, you actually, these vendors and individuals will have to actually pay for the table at the location for them to sell their stuff, right? He got upgraded to 2 tables. He had the extra table, didn't need it, so he said, hey, you want to come by, sell some of your stuff, bring your heavy hitters, bring your cards, whatever you want, you can sell. I have this extra table. And I have inventory. It's not a lot. It's a very small inventory. I had a very, very small inventory. Like, it wasn't like anything crazy or huge or anything like that, but I had some inventory. So I ended up taking all my stuff down there, and setting up shop, and trying to start my real journey of selling Pokemon cards and trying to flip and make some money. So everybody know I ordered a case of Stellar Crowns a while back, right? And I also had some Pokemon Center Astro Radiance at a very good price. Like, the Stellar Crowns I own practically at 30. The Radiance there, I ended up doing some bids and gotten them at a really good price. I practically own each one of those for like about 35, maybe about 36, 37, somewhere around there. So it wasn't too bad there. So ultimately, I took all that. I took all the cards that I had sleeved up, and everything, and binders, all that stuff, my extras, everything, my bulk. I took it all down there. I got down there, and let me tell you, the experience was just amazing. The community is awesome. First of all, when I got there, all the vendors, right, and the folks that are running the community all greeted me, welcomed me, as a first timer, right? They asked me how my experience was at the end of it. They were trying to help me out, right? And there was a lot of help. And trust me, I'm gonna make a whole separate video and all the mistakes I made and things that if you guys are gonna do to make sure that you're prepared if you're gonna go ahead and do this, because now I have first-hand experience, and I experienced a good amount. I was there for almost 8 hours. Okay, so trust me, I was there for a little bit. I actually ended up selling out of pretty much all my product within the first 3 hours. Like, it was pretty, it was a very fun time. And let me tell you why why my theory was I ended up selling a lot of my products quick, because again, my stuff wasn't like anything crazy. It wasn't like prismatic, it wasn't stellar, it wasn't Surgeon Sparks or anything. It wasn't anything like that. It's just some Stellar Crowns and Astro Radiance, and I had some cards, right? Within, I wasn't even able to even set up all the ETBs on the table yet. Like, within like 30 seconds of me starting to set up, I sold 2 ETBs to a lovely family, which I'm gonna post a picture up here so you guys are able to see. I was super happy. They were my first customers. I had to take a picture with them. I actually threw them some extra some full art illustrations from the Stellar Crowns, because I had just a couple of them. So they ended up getting a really good price. They pretty much got both those boxes what I paid for them, which was okay. you know, I saw that they had their kid and they were trying to find deals. And the reason why, I felt like my stuff sold fast because a lot of the vendors have heavy hitters, right? So that means only like adults with some real money or willing to spend that money for their kid are actually going to spend it. And that's not the case. Like, there were a lot of people there just trying to find affordable stuff to buy and open. And a lot of my stuff sold fast because my stuff was affordable. My stuff was affordable. Like, my Stellar Crown boxes I was selling at $40. The Astros I was selling practically at $45. That's just $5 more. Like, and again, it was small margins, which I was okay with making small margins, but it ended up being so good because everybody kept coming back to me. And then it got to the point where a lot of the other vendors, and some of the, well, not a lot, but some of the other vendors saw that, hey, my booth was selling a lot of this stuff out because it was just, again, I owned it very cheap, so I was selling it very cheap, right? I wasn't trying to make a huge profit, and it wasn't anything crazy, so I didn't think it needed to be that amount, right? Some of them ended up trading me for stuff, and I ended up buying stuff from them. They ended up buying some of my boxes to sell at their place. So it was really cool. I was literally building a community, you know, making relationships with these guys. So it was really awesome. And by the end of it, like I said, I ended up with more prismatic evolution stuff. I ended up literally with like 3 extra ETBs out of it. And I ended up picking up literally 3 more binder collections. I said if I could get my hands on more of this stuff, I would, and I got it at a very good price. Let me tell you, for these events, there's always a big man that runs it, and if you could be friends with that big man, right? He has the money to where he's gonna front his own money to buy this stuff, hold on to, maybe he has to. But then if these vendors are running low on inventory and customers want it, he'll sell it to the vendors there. He offered me. And I was the first timer. He just saw how, you know, I guess he just saw how good I was doing, how responsible I was being, and how nice I was to the customers. Like, he offered to me. He's like, hey, you know, if you need some more ETBs, you know, prismatic, you know, I could get you some. I got cases. And he sold to a lot of the vendors there, so they were able to sell to their customers. I picked up some myself. Of course, I didn't sell to any to my. I did sell prismatic evolutions. However, they weren't my boxes because, again, my friend also had Pokemon stuff. He had some prismatic evolution. I sold his prismatic evolution boxes to some customers, and those 2 customers actually were also the 2 that actually pulled the hyper rares, which I still couldn't believe. Anyways, very fun experience, guys. I thought it was just an amazing thing. If you guys really want to go out there, meet some people, get out of your shell, talk to some people, sell, you know, and you know, do what you got to do. You could do it. Like, if you guys just have a binder, maybe there's some wild cards in there, but you don't have any money, take the binder there. They're willing to do trades. They're willing to buy. Who's to say if there's something in here you don't really care much about anymore, take it down over there to your local trade shows, right? Trade with them or sell to them, get some cash out of it. I saw literally multiple kids with their parents, right? Going around buying and hustling. I literally saw smarto kiddos out here literally negotiating with these grown adults. Like, and, you know, these kids are evolving. If we're the ones running the market, they're gonna get smart and start running it. And remember, these are iPad kids. They got Google. So trust me, they're evolving. Okay. But anyways, here's some clips from my whole day, from my experience. I hope y'all enjoy. If you made it this far to the video, I do appreciate you and everything you guys do. If you guys like the video, subscribe. So guys, it's gonna be a little bit of a busy day because I really tried to get a lot of stuff done the day before. I got super slammed. Still working and editing the prismatic evolution ETB opening. That one might be up by now if you're looking at this video. Predominantly, I'm going to be just kind of taking you through my day-to-day because I'm actually going to a trade show where my buddy runs a little table. I'm going to be taking just not anything crazy, just a couple normal ETBs, and just try to see if I can make a little bit of money. Y'all be in the process here with me. I'm going to go ahead and get a shower, load everything up to the car, and get going. So as y'all can see, just this is what I'm bringing. I'm not bringing a lot. My buddy has a lot more. I actually had some more stuff. I ended up selling some of it. This is a case of a Stellar. I ended up selling a couple of the boxes. I got these Pokemon Center ETBs here as well. So we're gonna see if we could flip them. I could get like 35 for each one. I'd be happy. I mean, I own them at a pretty good price, so. Okay, guys, so I'm not sure if you're able to hear me in front of the loud crowd that's going on here. So I made it to the trade show down over here in Florida, Clearwater. I actually just got my first sale. We sold 2 of the ETBs. Sold 2 of them at $75, which is a great price. I took a picture with the family because they were my first customers and they were my first sale, so I just thought that was really cool. I just wanted to share it out with y'all. We're going to be continue going through the show. I might walk around, show you where all the vendors are happening, what's going on. But yeah, stay tuned and enjoy. Man, guys, my friend has some prismatic stuff. He has 2 ETBs right here. He has some posters and the binder collection. And the vendor right over there, he's also another buddy that we know here. He also has some prismatic custom cases, which is really cool, man. So this is really fun. That's all my stuff right there set up. Again, I sold 2 boxes. These will probably sell here soon. I'm sure all the prismatic stuff here soon. We're not like we're selling these like crazy prices. Well, he will be making, he's making a little small margin based off of what he bought it for sure. Look at that. That's one happy customer right here. Yes, sir. Out of our box right there. Appreciate the business, bro. Of course. Go. I still can't believe it right there. 2 customers today. Same Pokemon card. Look at that. That's a happy customer. Yes, sir. So far, how is the trade show experience? This is my first trade show that I've been to. And I obviously my buddy had the table, so I sold all my stuff there at the table. Within the first, like probably within the first 30 seconds of me putting my product down, I sold 2 ETBs right away. Luckily, I own these ETBs at $30 and I sold each at $35. Made a $5 profit off each. You know, the lady was super grateful. She bought 2 off me. Then I sold 2 more at $40. We got a cut, and then I traded 2 for actually a Stellar Crown box, and I also picked up another, sorry, not Stellar Crown back, a prismatic ETB, and I also picked up a prismatic binder collection as well. So I picked up some more prismatic stuff. I made a little bit more money. I still got some products to sell, but everything's been going good. And as y'all, I'm gonna put it in this video. I sold one of my buddies' prismatic ETBs to the customer, one of our customers, and he pulled, oh my god, he got the amazing Pikachu out of that beautiful ETB, the prismatic ETB, man. He automatically took that card because that card's worth $175 in TCG. He took it, sold it right away, and he came back, bought another ETB, and bought himself some other stuff. That's how these things should work. That's amazing. And again, it's not like I was charging over prices. He was super happy to come back and buy another one. So far, having fun. Okay, guys, whew, it is finally done. It is close to being around almost 4 p.m. now. Finally done with the show, man. We got here, man. This is my first time having a show. I had such a fun time. I met a lot of cool people, did a lot of cool trades, made a good amount of money. Or at least enough money that I was comfortable with, so I could take care of what I gotta take care of next, right? And I picked up some prismatic evolution stuff too. Picked up another ETB and 3 binder collection as well. So very excited, very good day, amazing day, great hustle. Now it's time to go home and relax.